Thanks for watching the trailer, guys. My name is Mark and welcome to another episode of Mark Pownall, British Bushcraft and Survival. And today we're going to be looking at a survival methylated spirit stove for outdoor use. So stick with the video and I'll be back once we set the stove up. Okay, we're back into the kitchen where we're doing the review of the stove. I could have done it outside today, but the weather is that bad. There is weather warnings in place in the UK. So let's have a look at the stove. So comes in a bag, as you can see there. Solo stove. It's the Solo cook pot. Here's a close-up look at the cook pot. Made of stainless steel. It has got increments on the side so you can measure the fluids that you're intaking. I use this all the time because if the methylated spirit runs out, I can use this on a fire. On the top of the lid, as you can see there, it's got a nice thick piece of rubber so you don't burn your fingers on the lid. Now inside, this is where I keep all the equipment. Okay, so we'll get it out bit by bit and I'll go through the equipment. Now, inside the cook pot, we keep the mini triangular burner, if that's what you call it, triangular. So let's take this out. So, here's your simmering. We'll put that to one side. The burner, the holder. I'll give you a good close-up look at the holder. Solid metal construction. It's not going to fail, it's not going to break. We'll open the trangia. There's the O-ring that seals it. Now this has been stored in a backpack for a week and a half with the fluid. So there you go. So we'll put that to there. And to light the stove, today we're going to use it's called a Soto. It's a butane lighter, and it's well, basically what I'll do is I'll show you. You break it open, and inside it contains cheap disposable lighters. You can buy them in any discount store, and that fits inside. It clicks, so it's one click to initiate. And you hear that click, one. And that's your burner, your butane burner. So that's called a Soto butane flame lighter. Also, I use these matches. Now they're called windproof matches made by BCB. They're contained in a waterproof container with a good seal on it. But we're not going to use them today. A spare O-ring for the trangia in case it fails. So I'll put that to one side. What we're going to do is I'll give you a good close-up of how we light it. So why I've gone for the lighter like this is because it's got this angle, so you can get right down. See that? If you see that there, obviously you know that's lit now, you can see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill some water and we're going to pour it into the that's about as enough as for a cup of tea Yeah. We're going to put the lid on. We're going to put it to one side. Now in here, this little bag, we have a, it's a flame resistor made of titanium. And basically you can get them on eBay, they're quite cheap. And it rolls out like that. And it locks together with a magnet. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll put the windshield on, move that over so you can see it. We'll pop the stove on to boil because that's bloomed. Just adjust this, or you can put it that way. I usually use it this way. If I'm out in the field, I use it that way. Just gives it a bit more air going into the stove. I'll just lift that up. There you go. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back when the water has boiled. Okay, now we have a rolling boil. I'll just like to show you the boil. Okay, so it's working fine, no problems. I'm going to take it off the heat, like so. Now these handles do get quite hot, so if you do take it out in the outdoors, use a pair of gloves, is your best bet. Or, you know, if you've got a, like I've got here, I'm just going to take that off. I'm going to put it to one side, and as you can see, this flame is quite high there, so we'll take the windshield off. And basically, if you use your simmer ring, or you can use your lid, I take the O-ring out. Now you can just drop this on top of the flame, and that will extinguish it. So that's the stove. So we'll put that to one side, and we'll put the windshield to one side. The water bottle that I used, good old-fashioned German army water bottle, didn't leak. The fuel I keep in a dry bag. This is stored in the rucksack. Now this has been stored for over a week and a half from the last time I went out. It's a Trangia fuel bottle, and there we go, good close up of that. So that's the survival outdoor stove. It won't break because there's no working parts to it, as you can see. If you look at other gas stoves, they all have switches, things hanging off them, pipes, washers. This doesn't. And basically you put the O-ring back once it's cooled down. It's quite cool now. And the lid goes on. Then that goes on. And obviously this all fits back into the stove. So that's my video on the methylated spirit survival stove. So everyone take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now, bye.